Before we begin today's story, I just want to say something really quick. If you enjoy heartfelt stories about family, love, and real-life emotions that touch your soul, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. It really helps the channel grow and allows me to keep sharing meaningful stories like this with you. Now, take a deep breath, and let's step into tonight's story. The rain started early that evening. Not heavy, not stormy, just a soft, endless drizzle. The kind that taps gently on windows like quiet fingers asking to be let in. The sky outside was painted in dull shades of gray, and the whole house seemed wrapped in a sleepy silence. Laura sat alone at the kitchen table, both hands wrapped around a warm mug of tea that had already gone cold. She hadn't taken a sip in minutes. Her mind was somewhere else. Somewhere heavy. Somewhere worried. She kept staring toward the hallway. Toward Ethan's room. Her son. Her 17-year-old boy who used to fill this house with laughter so loud it echoed through every wall. But lately, something had changed. And a mother always knows. It wasn't anything obvious at first. No fights. No bad grades. No trouble at school. Just quiet. Too quiet. The kind of quiet that creeps into a house and settles like dust. Normally Ethan would come home joking about his friends, raiding the fridge, teasing her about dinner, or rambling about some random video game or class drama. But now, he went straight to his room. Door closed. Music low. Lights dim. Like he was trying to shrink himself smaller. Like he was hiding from something. Or maybe, from himself. Laura stirred her tea slowly, the spoon clinking against the ceramic. Her chest felt tight. Because the worst kind of pain for a parent isn't seeing your child hurt. It's seeing them hurt and not knowing why. Across the room, Ethan sat on the couch pretending to scroll through his phone. Pretending. She could tell. His shoulders were tense. His jaw clenched. His eyes unfocused. Like his mind was somewhere far away. She watched him the way only mothers do. Quietly, carefully, memorizing every tiny detail. Something was weighing on him. Something big. And whatever it was, he was carrying it alone. Minutes passed. Only the rain spoke. Then finally, "Mom." His voice cracked the silence like fragile glass. Soft. Uncertain. Almost shaking. "Can I talk to you about something?" Laura didn't hesitate. Didn't ask questions. Didn't sigh. She simply put the mug down and walked over, kneeling beside him like she used to when he was little and scared of thunderstorms. "Of course," she said gently. "You can tell me anything. Always." He didn't look at her. His fingers twisted the edge of his sleeve nervously. Like the words were tangled there. Like pulling them out would hurt. Seconds stretched. Her heart pounded. Then, I think something's wrong with me." Her chest tightened instantly. She reached for his hand. "There's nothing wrong with you." He swallowed hard. Tears shining but not falling. I might be gay." The words barely existed. Just air. Just breath. But to him, they weighed 1,000 pounds. Laura froze for half a second. Not because she was shocked. Not because she was disappointed. But because she could hear the fear inside his voice. The fear that maybe, just maybe, his own mother wouldn't accept him. And that broke her heart more than anything. So she did the only thing that mattered. She pulled him into her arms. Tight. Warm. Safe. Like she used to when he scraped his knees as a kid. "Ethan," she whispered. "Thank you for trusting me." His body trembled. "I'm scared, Mom. I don't know who I am anymore. What if people hate me? What if my friends leave? What if I don't fit anywhere?" Every word sounded smaller than the last. Like a boy bracing for the world to reject him. Laura cupped his face and made him look at her. "Listen to me very carefully," she said softly. "You are my son. Nothing could ever change how much I love you. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not ever." His lips quivered. "You mean that?" "With my whole heart." Tears finally fell. Not just fear. Relief. The kind of relief that comes when you've been holding your breath for months and finally exhale. He buried his face into her shoulder like he did when he was 5. And for the first time in weeks, he cried. Not quiet tears. Not hidden tears. Real ones. And Laura held him through every second. Because sometimes, love isn't advice. It isn't solutions. It's just staying. Just holding. Just saying, you're not alone. Outside, the rain kept falling. Soft. Steady. Almost peaceful now. Like the sky itself understood. Like the storm wasn't outside anymore. It had finally passed through the house. And left something gentler behind. After a while, Ethan pulled back, wiping his eyes. So you're not mad? She laughed softly. Mel. Ethan, sweetheart. You just trusted me with the most important part of your heart. That's not something to be mad about. That's something to be proud of. He gave a tiny smile. Small. Fragile. But real. And Laura hadn't seen that smile in weeks. That's when she knew. This moment. This conversation. Wasn't the end of something. It was the beginning. The beginning of honesty. Of healing. Of learning who he really was. And she silently promised herself. No matter how hard the world got, he would never face it alone. Not while she was alive.